Yo, what's going on, snipers, and welcome back to our Detroit Tigers franchise mode here in MLB The Show 21. So in last episode, we took on the Oakland Athletics in the ALDS, and we managed to beat them in 4 games. It was a pretty easy series for the most part. We finally actually won a playoff series. But as you can see, game 1 we won 7-6, and it was mainly because I believe we had a really good inning on one of the innings, and we won 4-1. Then game 3 we lost 2-1. Our offense just could not get it going, but then we bounced back with a nice 6-1 win to close out Oakland. And now we're up in the ALCS against the Toronto Blue Jays, who we played before in the playoffs. I believe it was a couple years ago. Winner of this series will go on to the World Series against either the Mets or the Padres, so it should be interesting to see who gets there. We had a pretty solid first round, but a lot of our players didn't actually show up. Like, Chauncey had a really rough first game of the series, which was not good. Hopefully he can bounce back in this second round. But as you can see, like, David Jordan was fantastic. Dennis Tucker was really good as well. Casey Mize was really good. But then you get into, like, our batting. Our batting wasn't fantastic, I would say. There was a couple guys that were good, but guys like Chad Hirsch kind of struggled a bit. Fernando Valdez was okay, but he didn't hit any home runs or anything. So we needed some of our guys to continue to step it up. Cortez was really good getting on base, 313 average. Carmen Nunez kind of struggled a bit. Mark Sullivan was really good when he did play a little bit. So yeah, we need a couple of our guys to step it up, and hopefully we could win this ALCS and go to our first ever World Series, because we have not been to the World Series yet so far. So yeah, let's get into this. Let me quickly show you guys their lineup again quickly, just because I don't really actually remember personally, because it's been a while since I've recorded an episode, as I was on holidays, but now I'm back. So you guys can actually let me know some suggestions and comments, and I'll actually reply to them in videos. So let's see, Toronto actually I think was the opposite direction on this thing. It's been a while since I played some MLB. And we should, yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is basically what the roster looks like. They have some pretty good starting players. They got like Uchida, KJ Harrison's pretty good, same with Gonzalez, Akil Badu, our former player, Keone Cavaco is really good. So they do have some really good players, but they also do have a little bit of weaknesses like Patrick Dwyer, but he does have some good contact hitting and stuff like that for his overall, so they might not be no slouch. Their bench isn't as good in terms of hitting players, because they got like guys that are like 74, 76, so we might be able to take advantage of them having a weak bench. I hope that could be the case. And in terms of their pitching rotation, they have DL Hall is their best, Mackenzie Gore, Polk is really solid. Like, they have a really good pitching rotation, and their bullpen is also pretty solid. They do have a couple 77s in there, but they do have some really good starters, so hopefully we could somehow beat them. DL Hall apparently was not good in his only game he played, so hopefully we could take advantage of him having a bad game last time he played. So anyways, let's get into this ALCS and see if we can head to our first ever World Series, and hopefully we can knock off these Blue Jays. So let's go into calendar and let's view today's games, and let's play a game. Scotty James is going to get game number 1. I could technically go back to Chauncey McElroy again like I was for game 1 of last round, but I am going to give Scotty James a chance, because Scotty James was really good in his first game that he played, or was really good in the games he played down the stretch of the season when Paulino was out with an injury, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go to quick manage, and yeah, that's good, and that's good. We have home field advantage, which is nice. Hopefully we can take advantage of that. So yeah, we're going to start Scotty James. Chauncey will probably go back to next game, and so on down our lineup. So let's see if Scott James could do good against the Blue Jays. And batting order is good the way it is, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's good to go. Okay, so let's go inning by inning and see if we could get a win here. So they're up to bat first. Let's see what happens. And they already get 2 hits and 1 run, which is not good for James. If James doesn't play good for like the first 4 innings, we might replace him pretty early on. Okay, so Gary Hare up to bat against DL Hall. Do we get anything back? No, we do not. Come on, Scott James, you got this, man. Okay, he doesn't give up anything in the second, so good rebound of an inning for him. Let's keep going till people get stuff. Come on, boys, let's get on the board. We have no hits so far in 3 innings. They have 4 hits, but only 1 run, so our defense is playing pretty good so far. Come on, offense. There we go. We get a run on our only hit. So it must have been a home run, I would assume. And that one was probably, I don't know who it was by, but it doesn't really matter. And, oh, that's a terrible inning for Scott James. I think I'm going to take him out next inning because, yeah, now we're down 5-1 as he lets 4 runs in on the 5th. Let's see if we can answer back from that. No, we cannot. We only have 1 hit still in this game. So DL Hall is having a big bounce back game. We're going to make a pitching change, and we will bring in, I believe, Selby. Yeah, we'll bring in Selby. See if Selby can get this game back to close. Good job so far. We get another hit, but we do not convert. Come on, boys. Damn, they have 9 hits. We only have 2 in this game. Like, our offense is not showing up early in this game so far. Come on, boys. We don't get anything there. Top of the 8th, still keeping it deadlocked at 5-1. Come on, boys. We get one more hit, but we do not score any runs. And they get 2 more in there. Now we're down 7-1 going into the bottom of the 9th. There's no way we're going to win this. I'll just swing, strike out, swing again, fly out, and swing single. Okay. Let's try and get Luis to steal, and he stole base. Okay, that's good. Let's swing again, and we lose 7-1 in game 1. So not a good game at all. We did not get any hits hardly. We didn't score hardly or at all as well, and we gave up a decent amount of runs. So Trevor Larnick is going to be the player of the game. He went 2 for 4 with a run, a home run, and 3 RBIs. Damn, that's not a good way to start it off. I don't know if I should have started Scotty James for that first game or not. Let's see him through date and go on to game 2. But at least Chauncey is now in for game number 2. He had a rough game number 1 against Oakland, so I'm hoping that he can bounce back in the series and tie the series up as we head to Toronto for 3 straight games. So here we go. Let's just jump right into this. We're not going to make any changes to our lineup yet. Let's view today's games, see if we can bounce back and tie the series up as Chauncey is pitching. Come on, Chauncey, you can do this. Get us back in this and tie the series up. Yep, that's good, and that is good as well. Okay, here we go. Let's continue to simulate through these quickly a little bit. No runs so far in this game, which is a good sign. Come on, boys. Let's get some hits. We are still struggling. We're down 2-0 now. And only on 1 hit, so I guess we must have walked somebody. Come on, guys. Let's bounce back with it. There we go. That's a good bounce back inning. They get 2 runs, but we score 4 in the bottom of the 4th. So we're up 4-2 now. We have 5 hits. We've only given up 1 hit so far as well. So we're playing good defensively this game. They don't get anything there. They do get 1 hit, but they do not score. Come on, boys. Let's add to the insurance. Chauncey's still going to pitch, and they tie the game up with 2 more runs. So we might have to take out Chauncey soon and go to a reliever because of that inning. It's tie game at 4-4 going into the bottom of the 6th. Can we get anything back? We cannot. We got some hits, but we do not convert. Let's keep Chauncey in for 1 more inning. Yeah, 1 more inning, and he gives up a hit but doesn't give up any runs. He's going to get replaced next. So now they have a relief pitcher, and it looks like. Let's see if we can get anything going against a relief pitcher. We get 1 run. They go up 5-4, and Chauncey is going to be taken out. I think I'm going to put in Franco, because hasn't Franco been good in these playoffs? I don't even know what his playoff numbers are like. Yeah, I don't really know what his playoff numbers are like, but we're going to bring in Franco, see if he could get this game to be still 5-4 going into the 9th. Come on, Franco, and he doesn't give up anything. Well, he gave up some hits, but he still gets out of it, which is good. Bottom of the 8th, we are not going to score anything, but we're still up 5-4 going into the 9th, which means we are going to make a pitching change to our closer, I think. And we're going to bring in Diego Corona, I think. Or do I want to bring in Chavez? Because Chavez, I don't know if he's that great. His hits per 9 is really good. So you know what? We're going to bring in Sammy Chavez as the closer, just so we can keep Corona in case for like a later time if this goes to like extra innings. Come on, Chavez. It's pitch. Oh my god, he got a triple. Screw you, Akil Baddoo. Let's go to the bottom of the next, and they tied it up. Yep, Baddoo was brought home on that triple. It's a 5-5 game. We're looking for somebody to get a walk-off here. Chad Hirsch in the bottom of the 9th grounds out. Gary Hara flies out. Come on, guys. And another swing and a double from Eduardo Cortez. That's a huge double. So Robbie Harvey up to bat with the potential winning run on second. Yeah, we can't get him to steal. We can't bunt. We can't hit and run. We're going to have to swing. And he walks him. Okay. Robbie Harvey's now on base. It's good. Carmen Nunez, the home run man. He's not had a good batting average so far. He's 1 for 4 on the night. Let's see if he can get a home run. Come on. Swings, and they make a pitching change. Now he's going up against Bennett Sousa. Come on, Nunez. Carmen Nunez flies out, and we're going to extra innings. Oh, man, this is getting intense now. I'm going to still simulate the pitching stuff because I'm not familiar with like pitching around and pitching to contact. So let's just go through this, and they get 1 run. So we need 1 run on this bottom of the 10th. We are going to lose in extra innings because of that run that Akil Baddoo had, I think. Come on, guys. Pierre Montenegro goes up, and they are taking out their closer, and it's Brusdar Gretorol, or whatever you pronounce his name as. Come on, boys. Grounds out. Brandon Marsh up. He flies out. And Fernando Valdez, our last man available, gets walked. Okay. That's good. Who do we got up here? Who's up to bat? It's Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 3. That's not too bad. Swing and pops up, and we're going to lose in extra innings 6-5, and we lose both our games on home field, which is not good, especially considering we're headed to Toronto now. That's not good. Chauncey is really struggling in the playoffs. Like, he's a really good pitcher during the regular season, but like he won the Cy Young, and now he's just terrible in the playoffs. I don't know if it's because of the way I'm simulating these games or what, but he is terrible right now. But David Jordan's been fantastic in the playoffs, so I'm hoping that he can bounce back for us. Do we want to adjust our lineup? I don't think we do. Sullivan's really good at contact. I really like his contact hitting. But I mean, Carmen Nunez is really... Carmen Nunez isn't as good of a contact hitter. Does Mark Sullivan play anything else in third? No, he doesn't. Does Nunez? No, he doesn't. I don't know if we want to make any changes into our lineup or not. Who's been really struggling in these playoffs so far? Gary Hara. It seems like our big players are not doing too well, but a lot of players actually have some good batting average. Yeah, I think we'll leave the rest of that the same. So I guess we'll just see if David Jordan can get us a win in the series. And then we also have... Who else? Dennis Tucker would be going for Game 4, which is a potential losing game. We could lose the series if David Jordan loses. And we got Casey Mize. I think the rest of these 3 could get us some wins. And if they could get us some wins, then we just need James to close it out. So let's see what happens here. We're in Toronto now, looking to get a win in this series. And see if we can make it a 2-1 series only now. Yeah, we'll go play game and quick manage. We are on the road now, looking to win some games at the Rogers Center, which is always a tough arena to play in, or tough field to play in. And there you go. David Jordan starting this game, and we will leave our batting rotation the same. There you go. Okay, let's see if we can get our big guns going, because some of our big guns, like Gary Hara, for example, has been struggling. He does have 1 home run, but a 167 average is not good for him. Come on, boys. We start off with a run in the first inning. I like that. It's a good way to start it off. 2 hits as well. Let's just go through this. And then, oh my god. David Jordan gives up 2 runs on his own in the first inning. Seems like our big guys are just not coming to play right now in this round against Toronto. Like, Toronto's a way tougher team, it seems like, than Oakland. Come on, boys. Nothing there. Let's keep going through this. Still 2-1 for Toronto. There we go. We tied it up. That's good. We're also tied in hits, so it's a pretty even game so far. Come on. There we go. Keep going through this quickly for a little bit. We have more hits now. Still 2-2, though. We're going to still keep David Jordan in for a little bit longer because he's pretty good. He gives up a run. We're down 3-2 now. Come on, boys. Let's bounce back. And we aren't going to bounce back, but we did get a hit. Come on, boys. Still down. There we go. We tied it up right again. Jeez, this is a back and forth game. We are out hitting them out 8-6. It's a 3-3 game. We'll do one more inning for David Jordan, and he's going to give up nothing, which is great. Let's see. Top of the 8th. We don't get anything. David Jordan is tired. We are going to make a pitching change, and we are going to throw in... I think we're going to throw in Mayer. Yeah, we're going to throw in Mayer as a reliever. Come on, Mayer. Let's do this. And he gives up a run. Are you kidding me? Whenever I make changes, it seems like it does not work. We're down 4-3 going into the 9th. We need a run, or else we are going to lose 3 straight to the Toronto Blue Jays. Come on, Pierre. Pierre swings. It's a new... Oh, they bring out their closer already. I guess they think they're going to close out this game. Let's see if they do, though. Pierre pops up. Not good. Brandon Marsh is going to swing, and he flies out. We're down to our last out on the bottom of, or top of the 9th. Fernando Valdez, he's not been fantastic so far. It seems like a lot of our guys have been struggling. He swings and he flies out, and we're going to lose another game by 1 run. And yeah, we are on the brink of elimination, losing 3 straight games to Toronto. Damn, Toronto's too good. Dennis Tucker's the last hope of this team, potentially, to try and get us back to winning ways. But yeah, David Jordan's been fantastic in this playoffs, but we just did not get the win in that game. And then obviously the reliever who we put in, which was, who wasn't, was that 78 guy? I don't even, oh wait, actually he's a reliever, yeah. It was James Mayer. He lost us that game, giving up 1 run in 3 innings. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's go to this next game and see if Dennis Tucker can get us a win. If we can win 4 straight games, that'd be awesome, but I doubt that's going to happen. But I don't think we're going to be going to the World Series, which really sucks, unless we could win 4 straight games against a tough Toronto team. Okay, let's see if Dennis Tucker can get us out of this jam that we put us in ourselves into. And yeah, we'll leave that the same. Okay, come on, boys. This is all or nothing. We need our big boys to show up. First inning, we get a hit, but nothing there. We'll just go through this kind of quickly again. We're out hitting them so far, which is a good sign. We're getting a hit per inning, but we're not scoring with guys on base. They get their first hit, but that's still nothing. Still scoreless. Damn, this is a very defensive game, and there's their hits, and they get 2 runs across, and they're up 2-0 now going into the 6th. This is not good. Still down. Come on, Dennis. 1 more inning for you, buddy, and he plays good. Kid. Let's see if we get... Yeah, we tied it. Okay. I didn't think we were going to tie it, but we tied it up. We get 2 runs in the top of the 7th, and it's a 2-2 game. We're hitting him 6-3. We could do 1 more inning for Dennis Tucker, I think. 1 more inning for Tucker, and he plays good. Let's go through this quickly. Still 2-2 game. Dennis still has a lot of energy for being in the 8th inning. He's been good so far. I think I'm going to still play him, and he doesn't give up anything going into the 9th inning. We still haven't changed from our starter. We're on the top of the 9th now, and we need something to go. Let's swing. Strikeout. Brandon Marsh. Walks, okay. Brandon Marsh has speed, but he doesn't have stealing. But I will try and get him to steal. And he does steal. Perfect, okay. So we got 1 out and a guy on scoring position. Fernando Valdez. I don't believe he has good bunting, does he? I don't know if he does. Does he have good bunting? 53 bunt, that's not terrible. But it's not very good either. Let's get him to swing, and he grounds out. Oh, that's not good. Luis Garcia has good batting average. Does he have good speed? Oh, shit, we simmed through that quickly. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Still 2-2 game going into the bottom of the 9th. Dennis Tucker still has a lot of energy, apparently. Do we keep him in, or do we bring in a reliever? I think we got to bring in a reliever, even though Dennis Tucker's been fantastic. If we lose this inning, we lose the series. So we are going to make a pitching change, and we will throw in, I think, Franklin Perez. Yeah, we're going to bring in Franklin Perez and see if he could get this game to stay tied. Come on, strikeout, nice, I like that. Against J.P. Crawford, fly out, nice. And another pitch. Ground out, that's a good inning from Perez. Not giving up anything. We're going to extra innings for the 2nd time in this ALDS or ALCS. I don't remember what it is, but whatever. We're on the top of the 10th now. Gary Hara grounds out. That's not good. Eduardo Cortez will single. That's good. He does have an okay stealing, but his speed isn't really that great. Drew Waters up to bat. How good has Drew Waters been this game? 0 for 4. I think I'm going to pinch hit Drew Waters. And we have Bryant Packard who could do good. Robbie Harvey. Packard actually kind of struggled this season. I'm trying to make the right decision. Do we want to put in the rookie Michael Bland, who's never played a single game? You know what? We're going to put in Michael Bland, I think, to give this opportunity too. Yep, Bland, you are coming in as the center fielding as a pinch hitter. Let's see what you could do. He swings and he pops up. Are you kidding me? Carmen Nunez up now. Swings and 2-run home run from Carmen Nunez in the top of the 10th in extra innings. Holy. That is a crucial home run from Carmen Nunez, bringing him and Cortez home. And that might win us the game if we could play good defensively now. Pierre Montenegro up, and they're going to make a pitching change to Rodney Kellogg. Swing and another single. That's great to see. Let's swing again and strike out. We are going now to the bottom of the 10th. I think we are going to bring out our closer and try and close out this game. Or do we keep with Franklin Perez, who's been pretty good so far? You know, we're going to keep with Franklin Perez, I think. So, let's see. Franklin Perez makes him ground out. This is good stuff so far from Franklin Perez. He's going to pitch again and a fly out again. Let's go. Pitch again and ground out, and we're going to win and stay alive in extra innings with a 4-2 win off a 2-run shot from Carmen Nunez, who's going to get the player of the game, going 2 for 5 with a run, a home run, 2 RBIs, and a double. Nice. So we in our first game of the series. Let's sim through date. If we can win this next game, then maybe it's going to be a brand new series almost. If we can win these next 2 games, as we are still in Toronto looking to continue and stay alive. Casey Mize is the next pitcher, and he's been fantastic so far this postseason. And wow, San Diego took out the Mets in 5 games, so San Diego going to the finals. Let's see what happens in Game 5, see if we can stay alive with Casey Mize as our pitcher. This might be a little bit of a long episode because this series is going longer than I thought, but who cares? Let's get into this. Come on, Casey. You had a good game against Oakland. Let's hope you could have a good game against Toronto. Yeah, that's good to go. Boom. Okay, here we go. Let's go through this a little bit quickly so far to start off this game. We get a hit, but nothing there. They get their first run on their first hit. That's not good. And we don't answer back. They get another one. They're up 2-0. Yeah, we might end up losing this game because we're not off to a great start, really, in terms of hitting wise. There's 2 runs, though. Okay, never mind. We tie the game right back up in the 4th as I say that. Okay. Bottom of the 4th, they don't get anything. Come on, boys. Oh, they have DL Hall playing again. And now we're up 3-2. That's 3 straight runs for us. 2 straight innings with runs as well. Come on, boys. Casey giving up nothing. Loving that. And there's another one. Wow, 3 straight innings with a run scored. We're up 4-2 now. We're having a much better game this game. I'm feeling good about our chances with this team for some reason. I'm coming back from a 3-0 deficit. Let's see what happens in the bottom of the 6th. They don't get anything. Let's keep this going. One more inning from Casey I think should be good enough, and he doesn't give up anything good. Come on, boys. There's another run that might be the crucial run to make us 5-2 game. Let's keep it going, and they get 2 back. We're up 5-4 going into the 9th. That's not a good inning from Casey. Now we're on the top of the 9th. Let's see if we could add to our 5-4 lead. Strikeout. Chad Hershup strikes out, and Gary Hara grounds out. And yep, we need to make a pitching change. I think we are going to go to Charlie Selby to try and close out this game. Let's see what happens. Flies out. Good. Pitching. Triple. Oh no, not another triple in the friggin' 9th. Patrick Dwyer. Yeah, I think it was Patrick Dwyer. I mean, I could intentionally walk him and try for the double play. But that's really dangerous. Who's up to bat after him? It's Porter Uchida, who's 1 for 4. You know what? We're going to intentionally walk him. And then I'm going to try and pinch to contact, I think. Oh, no, they scored 2 runs. Are you kidding me? Wow. We lose in the bottom of the 9th. They scored two runs in the 8th and in the 9th, and we lose 6-5. We blew the lead. I don't know if I made the wrong call trying to pitch to contact there, but we lose because Charlie Selby could not close out the game. We had a 5-4 lead. We ended up losing 6-5, and we lose the series in only 5 games, which really sucks. Because I thought this team would have had a better chance of winning this year, but Toronto goes on to the World Series against San Diego. Let's take a look at our player stats in the playoffs. Actually, let's go to statistics, player stats. In the playoffs, let's sort this. Most runs was Pierre Montenegro with 7 runs. Most hits was Pierre Montenegro. Luis Garcia was really good. Cortez was really good. Home run-wise, Waters, Montenegro. Yeah, a lot of our bigger guys did not show up when they needed to. Most RBIs in the playoffs was Nunez, but also Waters and Montenegro up there. Batting average-wise, yeah, a couple of our guys like Gary O'Hara and Valdez really did not show up, which really sucks because those are 2 guys that we should be technically leaning on. And then slugging percentage doesn't matter. OPS-wise, yeah, we needed more from Valdez and especially Gary O'Hara. And then Brandon Marsh could have stepped up a little bit too, but everybody else was okay. And in our pitching-wise, let's sort this by ERA. David Jordan was fantastic. Mize was good. Dennis Tucker was good. Mayer was not great, I would say. Selby was not too good. Selby was okay. Franco was not that great. Chauncey was terrible in the playoffs, which really sucks because we needed him to do better than that. Like, if he would have won us a game, we could have had a better series potentially. But he was 0-2 in the playoffs, I think. Or, well, he lost both games, technically, for us. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, let's simulate to the offseason just to see who ends up winning the World Series. And it's going to be the Blue Jays. So we lose to the best team in the league, which is good, I guess. So we already know what their roster looks like. They won in 6 games over San Diego. Let's just take a look at those awards, and then we'll take a look at the top prospects, and I think that'll be pretty much it for this episode. So awards. So Keone Cavaco is going to be the World Series MVP. The MVP in the AL, though, was... the postseason MVP was Jacob Gonzalez on Toronto, and on San Diego, it was Jesus Sanchez. Interesting. Top prospect-wise, let me just take a look at this quickly for fun. Michael Blaine's up there. Troy Hinton's up there. What else we got here? Colby Wyatt. Interesting. Dominique Flores as well. Who's Dominique Flores again? Because I don't remember him. Okay. So those are that, and I think that's pretty much it. Can I take a look at the contract situation? Yeah, I can. Okay, so this is the contract situation going into the offseason. So guys like Brian Packard's contracts are up. Franklin Perez, Chad Hirsch. Then there's also guys like Drew Waters who probably would leave. But we are right up against the cap, so we probably will have to let some of these guys go, which really sucks, but whatever. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to be as good of a team next year or what. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of our Detroit Tigers franchise mode. So next episode, we will do the entire offseason as we still look to get like a little bit better because we are improving. Last year, we went to the ALDS and lost. I think it was, or maybe it was the wild card game. And then this year, we went to the ALCS. Hopefully next year means we go to the World Series. So let me know what you guys think down below. And I'll see you guys next time.